Is Peterbot officially washed? Peterbot has just finished the second Duo Cash Cup in 3,489th place, only getting 265 points in 10 total games. And a lot of people are asking the question now on if Peterbot is washed or not. The only response we got from Peterbot was him tweeting out, "What happened to Fortnite? The game is so bad right now." And I feel like that is kind of the agreed opinion on throughout the competitive community currently. Even after they took out the fist because of the glitch that was occurring with them, it literally made the game worse because everyone finally realized how broken the Nitro was, and just being able to run in people's boxes pretty much ruins your game right away. Like, the leaderboard has been so inconsistent so far this season. Even the top players on EU like Malabuka didn't even qualify for the Duo Cash Cup finals today. The thing about Peterbot is his match history is just so crazy to look at. He started off with a 16 elimination 16th, a 0 elimination 41st, and then he almost broke the Cash Cup world record, getting a 55 elimination win. And then literally after that, they were just dying off spawn almost every single game. Like, it was probably one of the most disappointing performances for Peterbot that he has had over the past couple of months. It's just kind of crazy to look at. From last season, he won 4 out of 4 Cash Cups. He won FNCS by over 400 points, got 1,000 points in grand finals. And now this season, he is starting off with getting a 4th place in the Duo Cash Cup and a top 4,000 in the Duo Cash Cup, not even qualifying for finals. He also didn't even make it out of opens in the first solo victory cup. And to me, I'm honestly not even really blaming this all on Peterbot. The meta right now is just so hard to consistently place in, simply because of the fact that you can literally die just out of nowhere randomly all the time. It just hasn't been the best start for Peterbot so far this season, and he is looking a little bit human now after looking almost unstoppable last season. I think he will be able to bounce back though, and I think they will still be able to place well in the rest of the Duo Cash Cups as well as FNCS starting in almost like 5 days, I'm pretty sure. I forgot to say subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, because we are trying to hit 50k by the end of summertime. Use code KDOG in the Fortnite item shop to support me even more. Let's go over the rest of the Duo Cash Cup opens. I don't normally make videos on opens, but I decided I'd try out something new. So let me know if you guys like this style of video in the comment section down below. But in first place, we honestly have a very surprise winner to me. We have Pink and Miro. Now, Pink and Miro were streaming their first 4 games and they were playing pretty awful. But the thing about it was, as soon as they turned off their stream, they won back-to-back games, got a 2nd place, and then won 2 more games. So they got 4 wins and a 2nd place off stream. Now, all I'm saying is if that was Peterbot, the cheating accusations would be going crazy on him right now. But I just don't think Miro is a good player on stream. I just don't think he likes playing on stream at all. So as soon as they were able to turn off stream, I think Miro was just more comfortable and they were able to play better, and they almost won half of their games in opens, which is pretty insane. It kind of sucks for Pink though, because Pink is such a big content creator and so much of his brand is streaming every single tournament that he plays in. So him playing with Miro, who just doesn't like streaming anything at all, it's going to be a little bit difficult for them to really mesh well, I feel like, and like try to find that real middle ground. But I think if they are able to find that middle ground, they'll have very high potential and probably be able to place well. In 2nd place, I literally have no clue who that is. 3rd place, we have Tayson and Yamzo, which is one of the teams I was super high on all season. They were playing absolutely insane today, getting almost 500 points in the Cash Cup. 4th place, I don't know who it is. Byla actually ended up getting 5th place, which is super cool to see, because I haven't heard of Byla in a while, to be honest. Epic Whale and Threats in 6th place is also really cool to see, especially after Clix ended up dropping Epic Whale. We have Quanti and then Japko, who I'm pretty sure came over from EU, being able to finish in 7th. Acorn and Cold in 8th place, because they just always find a way to be able to place top 10, it seems like. Noisy and Tony in 9th place, and then Aviv and Shore in 10th. There was a lot of other big names that qualified also, like Edgy, Dukes, Agers, Kylie and Vert qualified. TK, Clix and Veno ended up getting 28. Oliver OG got 45th. Muzz got 47th. And then unfortunately, Mograal and Mr. Savage got 51st. And this seems like it just always happens to Mograal and Mr. Savage. I don't know how they always end up getting 1 spot out of qualification. It just seems like it's always happening to them. I guarantee you though, within like probably the next like 6 hours, somebody in the top 50 is going to get banned, and then Mograal and Mr. Savage will be in that top 50 spot playing in the Duo Cash Cup finals tomorrow. Another weird thing is Batman Booga didn't even end up qualifying for finals. The actual winner of the last Cash Cup didn't even make finals this Cash Cup, but he also changed his drop spot, which is pretty weird to me. I don't know why you would change your drop spot after winning a Cash Cup from there. I want to make sure I highlight Clix and Veno and Mograal and Mr. Savage, because I feel like both both of them honestly did play super well today. Clix started off by getting a 32 elimination 7th, a 15 elimination 10th, and the first couple of games, Clix was starting off pretty slow, and it honestly was a lot of Veno carrying him. Like, if you were watching the streams, and even if you ask him yourself, you would definitely say that Veno was carrying him for the first couple games. But then after that, they had a rough couple games, and then they got a 10 elimination 5th, a 7 elimination 6th, and then they finished off with a 12 elimination 7th. Clix honestly started to pick up his weight a lot, and like his chat was just being so toxic the first couple games. They were saying like he can't win with Veno, or Veno can't win with him, and that Veno needs to drop Clix because he's just not on his level, which is just things that I've gone over before and I just don't agree with at all. I don't think Veno would move halfway across the country, or halfway across the world, not halfway across the country, if he didn't think that Clix was a viable option to be able to win an FNCS with. Like, obviously you're able to get like the Clix clout stuff and all that, but Veno was really never a streamer before he started to come to NA. He's always just been a comp focused and a comp driven player, so he clearly does want to win an FNCS, and he believes he can win an FNCS with Clix. And I think that they will be able to place pretty decently tomorrow. Hopefully they have a better performance than the first Cash Cup. I'm pretty sure they finished in like 22nd in the first Cash Cup finals, so hopefully they're able to at least finish top 10 tomorrow. I'll probably end up giving like my top 5 prediction at the end of this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. For Mograal and Mr. Savage though, I'm just going to assume that some team is going to get banned and they're going to end up playing tomorrow. If we look at their match history, they started off getting a 38 elimination win, which is actually the best first game out of anybody today. They were in first place for like the first like 30 minutes of the tournament, which is kind of cool to look at. Then they got a 4 elimination 5th, a 2 elimination 8th, and then a 3 elimination 5th, 4 elimination 5th, and then a 1 elimination 8th for their last game. So they definitely were playing a lot more placement compared to some of the other teams, but they know their role, they know what they're good at. And I mean, no like hate to Mograal or anything like that, but he is just not the same fighter that he used to be, and that is completely okay with just how they end up playing now. They just play a lot more for placement, which is super smart, and there is nothing wrong with that. They're playing the meta, they're playing the format, and they know what they have to do to be able to qualify. And if this is how they're going to play for the rest of the season, which is honestly super humble just looking at them being able to like drop their egos, and even though they're some of the biggest players of all time and have some of the like most iconic moments in Fortnite history, for them to be able to drop their ego and just play for placement, if they're going to be doing that all season, they are going to be very successful. If I were to give a top 5 right now, like not even looking at drop spots or who is contested or anything like that, just a quick top 5 off my head, I would say 5th place is going to be Kanata and Skittles, 4th place Clix and Veno, 3rd place I think it's just going to be some random team that like we've barely ever heard about, or just someone that is not like a super big name. 2nd place I'm going to go with Cold and Acorn, and then for 1st place I think Tayson and Yamzo are going to get their first Cash Cup win this season. I just have a very good feeling about them winning tomorrow, or at least getting a top 3. I think this team will win multiple Cash Cups this season and perform very, very well in FNCS. Other than that though, that's pretty much all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember please to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, because we are trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of summertime. And if you guys have made it all the way to this point in the video, I know you guys are liking the channel, so if you want to support me even more, the best way to do so is by using code KDOG in the Fortnite item shop. I truly do appreciate all you guys. Let me know if you guys want me to continue to review opens for the duo Cash Cup, or if I should mainly just stick to doing the finals for the Cash Cup. Other than that though, thank God for another day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.